Okay, this is a lesson for the fifth graders on long division. Um, so let me start with a problem here. So I have a problem of, call this number 1. It'll be 395 divided by 5. And I'm going to put this in long division form. So as you recall, the 395 goes in the garage, we call it, because it's raining outside and the first number gets the choice, as you may recall. And the other number goes outside the garage. By the way, we're going to get 395 divided by 5, and we're going to get some answer. And you may recall that the answer we call the quotient. And the number we're dividing by is called the divisor. And the number we're dividing here is called the dividend. So that gets sort of complicated language, but quotient is the answer to a division problem. The divisor is the thing we're dividing by. That makes sense. I think the hardest to remember is the dividend, but that's the last thing. So that just helps us a little bit. Again, the first number goes inside, second number goes outside. So now what we do is, this is the process. We say, does 5 go into 3? No, 5 doesn't go into 3, so we go to the next one. Does 5 go into 39? Yes, 5 can go into 39. It goes in there 7 times. And then we go 7 times 5 is 35. Then we do our subtraction. We get 4. And we get to bring down a 5. Now, I usually just put the 5 there. A lot of students like to bring, put an arrow there, bring it down though. It is really important that you do this very neatly though, because you need to keep everything lined up well. Now, next question is, does 5 go into 45? It does. It goes in 9 times, and 9 times 5 is equal to 45, and we have no remainder. So our answer is 79, or a quotient. So here I could put, the answer here is going to equal to 79. Okay, I'm going to go up to another problem now. My next problem I'm going to call number 2. Number 2, is going to be this problem. 496 divided by 9. I want to know what that equals. So the 496 I put first, I divide it by 9, and I say, does 9 go into 4? No. Does 9 go into 49? Yes. How many times? Well, it goes in 5 times. 5 times 9 is 45. And I do my subtraction, and I get 4. Let me back up here a little bit. I'm going a little fast there. I get 4, and then I get to bring down my 6. Okay, so I get to bring down my 6. Now the next question is, does 9 go into 46? Yes, it also goes in 5 times. 5 times 9 is 45, with 1 left over, and so I say remainder 1. In the future, we'll learn how to deal with that remainder, and we'll be able to learn how to write it as a fraction, so giving us a mixed number, or we will be able to also just continue on as a decimal number. Okay, so there's an example with the remainder. Let's go with a couple other examples here. The next one I'll say is our example 3. I'll bring that down a little bit. Example 3 is going to be 232 divided by 4. Again, 232 goes in the garage. divided by 4. 4 doesn't go into 2. 4 does go into 23. It goes in there 5 times. 5 times 4 is 20. That leaves us with 3. We get to bring down the 2. And so this, we get to bring that down. And does 4 go into 32? Yes, 8 times 4 is 32. And we get a remainder of 0. So our answer here is 58. I'm going to do a final one right over here. So number 4, I have 892 divided by 9. I go 892 divided by 9. 9 doesn't go into 8. 9 does go into 89. It goes in 9 times. 9 times 9 is 81. Do our subtraction. We get 8. We get to bring down the 2 now, and we get 82. 9 times 9 is 81 again, and we get 1, and so we're going to say remainder 1, and that's our answer. Okay? That's it for now. We will be doing it with 2-digit divisors, and later we'll see what to do with the remainders. But for right now, I will end the program.